Toastmaster Peter, How I Met Batman. How I Met Batman, Toastmaster Peter. Do you remember that one relationship that made a difference in your life? I do, and it happened to me at the ripe old age of 12. My teacher made my life in class living hell. Fellow Toastmasters and contest chair, Cole Kelly was the teacher other teachers sent their pupils to when the answer was punishment. When Cole Kelly entered maths class, you were on thin ice. Peter, can you explain what's on the board? No, Mr. Kelly. Once again, you weren't listening. For homework tonight, you will write 100 times, I foolishly failed to listen to my teacher, but I won't do it again. Now, with homework like this, how could anyone find time to study maths? But it did do miracles on my handwriting. Now, Cole Kelly's stick and my hands developed a painful relationship, and every painful relationship needs a remedy. Peter, did you bring comic books to class? Mr. Kelly, it's only Batman and Robin. Go to the principal's office and wait for me. In the end, I dreaded going to school so much that I stopped going. But it wasn't long before my mother received the letter I feared would come. Peter has been absent from school for 10 days. His future in a normal school is doubtful. He has serious learning difficulties. That evening, my mom looked very troubled. Mom, what's wrong? You know, Peter, I work hard every day, but you have turned your back on all my efforts. But Mom, I'm no good at school. Peter, why are you doing this to me? Mom, I didn't mean to make you cry. What do you do when you have wounded the heart of the person who cares for you the most? The way things were now, there wasn't much more I could say. But the next day, I was on the street again playing when I unexpectedly heard a voice call out, Peter, I want to talk to you. It was Bright-Eyed Miriam, my neighbor, an engineer. I'm happy I found you, Peter. Miriam, I'm not, because I know my mom's been talking to you about me. But Bright-Eyed Miriam's words stopped me dead in my tracks. Peter, when life knocks you down, do you stay down? Will you let other people's lies turn into your truth? But Miriam, I'm no good at learning. Look, Peter, you return to school and we will do math and mentoring sessions together each afternoon. And what's mentoring? A mentor supports and guides you. You mean like Batman guides Robin? Yeah, you could say that. Look, Peter, if you return to school, I promise to be your Batman. But the promise that really counts, Peter, is when the life you live is the lesson you give. Next day, I returned to school, and within just a few weeks, with Bright-Eyed Miriam's support, answering Cole Kelly's math questions went from terror to triumph for me. And soon after, Cole Kelly gave me the news. Peter, this year you move up to a level A class with no well done or goodbye. Cole Kelly made moving up feel like breaking up. And breaking up never felt better. In level A, I started to realize what kept me going wasn't my obligation to my education or to my school grades, but to my mentoring relationship with Bright-Eyed Miriam. My every answer led to a question, and my every question to another answer. Math and mentoring with Bright-Eyed Miriam turned into an exchange of ideas that led to new ideas. And best of all, Batman and Robin were included. Bright-Eyed Miriam liked calling us the dynamic duo. And I went from Peter, the boy blunder, to Robin, the boy wonder. And today, I am a university professor. I enter classrooms, not as Cole Kelly did, but as a blend of Bright-Eyed Miriam and Batman, to teach, support, and guide my students. Because the life you live is the lesson you give. Now, I don't know if Cole Kelly ever changed, but I did. And if Cole Kelly could see me now, he would realize what a vital role relationships can play in our lives. Some can break you, and others can make you. Fellow Toastmasters, we don't always get to choose the relationships we find ourselves in, but we can choose what we learn from them. Superheroes like Batman may be hard to find, but Bright-Eyed Miriams are amongst us. And they remind us how much we need them and we can be like them today. Because in a world of physical and social distancing, what really counts are the relationships of enduring value that we create when the life you live is the lesson you give.